Kevin McCarthy barely got elected speaker after 15 ballots, and he himself said that now the hard work begins. So how difficult will it be to raise the debt ceiling this year?
It could be very difficult. I mean, what you saw last week with ballot after ballot after ballot, this was driven by a very angry conservative group of dissidents that were consistently 20 that he eventually picked off with some concessions, but they were just starting to, warm up, we think, for some of the fights ahead, especially on fiscal policy and on raising the debt limit. And there's a lot of ingredients that are here that are reminiscent of what happened in 2018 when a debt limit increase fight really rattled the financial markets and resulted in S&P downgrading the rating for U.S. sovereign debt. And we have a Democratic Senate, again. We have a Republican House energized by a populist movement, very strong populist movement, and a Democratic president. And the real difference now is that the majority in the House is smaller than it was then. And for the Republicans, and the populism is even stronger than it was. So this could become a very big flashpoint this year.
What did he have to give up, and the implications of that?
Over 4 days, there was meeting after meeting after meeting in the Capitol to try, where he and his allies were trying to get the votes to get him elected speaker, and he kept making more offers. There are offers about letting some of these conservative Republicans be on very important committees like the Rules Committee that decides what amendments get to be discussed on the floor of the House. This is letting people kind of jump to the head of the line and without having the kind of seniority they usually have had. The most powerful tool they got, though, is the ability with just one member wanting to call a vote to re-vote the speakership at any time. And today on television, we had Representative Chip Roy, one of the dissidents, was asked, would he use that tool in the debt limit fight if Kevin McCarthy doesn't attach strings like deep cuts in spending? And he wouldn't take that off the table. He said they would use all the tools available to them in this deal.
What might President Biden and congressional Democrats give up then in that fight?
Well, at this point, what they're saying is that any debt limit increase should be a clean debt limit increase, so it wouldn't have any strings attached to it. That's been their stance all along. We're going to have to see what happened. Today, the new House Democratic whip, Catherine Clark, was asked about whether they would attach strings, and she called for a clean debt ceiling increase, but I didn't see her say absolutely not. I mean, there's still the ability, plenty of time here to see what may come down to things. But I will tell you that late last year when Democrats still had the House and Senate, they did have that ability to possibly try to do it then and avoid a filibuster in the Senate, something that's not available to them now. And they decided not to try to do it. So, there was that opportunity, and now we're pushed into 2023 with a Republican House.